What is up, world? Welcome to Apocaflix Now, the movie hangout show from Apocaflix Movies. I am Matt Murdock's brother, but I am also Jacob Bartley in real life, and I am joined by part of the crew today, where Gio was just here, and we're missing him, but obviously we have Mr. Jake Berlin. You guys are both muted, by the way, still. Jake Berlin and Brian Avalosino.
We're good.
What is up? And we also, Gio is going to be here any minute now. And
he's changing his nickname. Yeah.
He's making a nickname.
Yeah. Keith Barnes will be here in a few, like 20 minutes or so. And we will discuss his movie that he was challenged for. But before we get to the goods, we are going to tell you a little bit about stuff that we got going on at Apocaflix Movies. So if you haven't already, please check out our podcast forums. You can go to Google Podcasts, you can go to Apple Podcasts, and check out any of our main shows on those platforms. Pretty much on any podcast form that you use, you can check us out there. So please do that. I actually have been listening to us on Google Podcasts a lot. It is so convenient because you can use your phone for other things while you scroll or stream or anything like that. So look at
all of these episodes. Look at all of them.
Oh yeah,
look at those popularity ones.
And yeah, you can find, of course, Apocaflix Now on there. You can find the Padawan Podcast, Nerd Nation, and Casting Table on there as well.
Jake, what's our most popular one?
Right now, it's the favorite guilty pleasure movies from a few weeks ago with you and Jacob. This doesn't show how many views they have. I will say that last week's episode, the fantasy drafts typically get the most views out of all of the platforms. We use Anchor as our home base for podcasts, and they do a great job of essentially distributing us to everywhere. And then what the data shows is all the podcasts that we're on. And so it shows that what's the most popular, and the fantasy drafts and kind of the random topics are always the most popular with us.
Fair.
Yeah, the fun stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. So while we wait for Keith, we're going to discuss kind of how The Mummy, like if we've seen The Mummy before, what we think of it leading up to this point. Maybe we hated it when we were younger, and now we're going to have a fresh set of eyes on it. So who knows? But before we get to that, I also want to tell you about our merchandise. You can find Apocaflix t-shirts, mugs, handbags, stickers, anything like that at tpublic.com/user/apocaflix-movies. As you can see, we have t-shirts from all of our shows, from crazy and fun moments on the podcast, and also some of the side stuff that we got going on from members of Apocaflix Movies. So yes, go to tpublic.com. You can search Apocaflix in the search bar. You can type the link there. Jake, is the link in our description usually?
Yes, it should be in there.
Yeah, it should be there as well. I also I thought of that when I put the link for the Off the Grid shirt, like just straight to the Off the Grid products on my Power Rangers podcast. So you can buy that stuff there too if you're interested. But yes, go support us, tweet at us, Instagram us if you happen to buy one of our products, and take a picture with that product, like one of these shirts. Yes. I got my Apocaflix movie shirt, one of my favorite ones here. And I can't emphasize enough, like these are one of the most comfortable shirts some of the most comfortable shirts I've ever had, to be honest. Like they're so comfy, and the size is great, length is great. So yeah, go check it out. And they have a ton of size charts on there too. So you're always going to find what you need on there. I want to get a sweater. Once it cools down, I'm going to buy a sweater.
Mm-hmm. I want a Padawan podcast sweater so bad.
Dude, some of the sweaters look so awesome.
Yes.
Like really cool. And I don't think we've ever gotten one, so I'm curious to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Awesome. One of our commenters has a t-shirt. Oh, awesome. They got a bag. I'm wondering what the bag is like. Very good quality. Yeah?
It's actually really cool. Guys, this is my grandma. Hi, Grandma. Grandma Suze. Yes, she immediately bought a shirt and a bag, and the bag actually looks really cool.
Yeah, I need to check out one of those bags. Oh, and we do buy the stickers. The stickers are pretty awesome.
Wait, we're waiting on you, bro.
Keith Barnes in the building. So, yeah, so we can. Jake, do you want to do part of You Haven't Seen What, or should we talk about The Mummy?
Let's.
Tell him first.
Why don't we do
Mummy not being?
Why don't we do my challenge part first? Why don't we do that?
Okay. So while we wait on Keith, a responsible man getting home from work and handling some family stuff before he hops on the show, we're going to kind of flip-flop the You Haven't Seen What segment here and go to the actual new challenged viewer here. So Jake was challenged by Keith, and like always, the other four of us selected 4 movies, and we put them in the virtual bowl, and Brian is going to select it out. So as always, Jake, you're going to select number 1 through 4, and that will determine the film that you will watch.
I would like to put it up. Jesus.
I would like to put it out there what?
I put it in the chat so that way my fellow...
yes, Brian gave us the order beforehand, so we know that he's not cheating.
And I believe that was Keith's movie, that one. So should we wait now?
Challenger got it.
Should he? The link is on his way, so he should be popping in here any second. Nice. So number 4.
Well,
just go ahead and tell me. Just go ahead and tell me. What is it?
Movie 1.
Just go ahead and say it. What is it?
No, you can't reveal his.
Yes, come on. What is it?
All right. Watch. He's gonna pop in right after we say it. You got Cape Fear.
Yes. Keith always challenges me to older movies, so I'm stoked because I'm like this older movie binge right now. And honestly, I have no idea what Cape Fear is. Absolutely no clue who's in it, when it takes place, what it's about. I have absolutely no idea, which makes me even more excited.
Wait a minute, Jake. Define old movie. Like, what do you consider old movie?
Like I'm watching the 60s and I'm watching like 60s, 70s, and 80s, dude. Like old school, like 20, 30, 40 years ago.
Yeah, to us,
OG Bonds.
Wait, you mean 30, 40, 50 years ago?
Yeah, so I right now, movies on my list, here's examples. I have Casablanca on my list. It's a Wonderful Life. I have some James Dean movies on my list. Like, I'm watching old school stuff while we're not doing anything in quarantine, even though it's not really here, but kind of still here. And those are movies that I would never go after because I rarely have time, but now that I do have the time, I'm kind of like digging into.
Fake Berlin. Time?
Yeah, I know, right? not really, but I find
all right, boys, make a note of it.
I don't know where Cape Fear sits in this, but I'm super pumped to watch it.
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah,
I've heard of it, but
I don't know anything about it either. I love Keith's choice because he seriously put some thought into like what we would like. Hey,
congratulations, Keith.
Do you hear? Cape Fear got picked, man.
Finally. Yes.
Finally.
One of you guys is gonna watch.
To be fair,
hey,
we've been putting this for a while.
So we were just talking about how, well, at least I have no clue what it is, who's in it, when it takes place. Give me a quick like 1 or 2 sentence. I'm serious. One or quick like just a quick sentence about what it is.
It is a remake of a film from I think 1958, kind of a horror thriller. It's Martin Scorsese directed. It's got Robert De Niro. It's got Nick Nolte. It's got young Juliette Lewis. I'm trying to remember who plays the wife. I can't remember. Basically,
Jessica Lange in it.
Jessica Lange. That's it. Yeah, she's the mom. She plays Nick Nolte's wife. And Robert Mitchum is in it. He was in the original as well. And yeah, Robert De Niro is an ex-con who is basically stalking Nick Nolte and his family.
I'm sold. Can't wait.
And you'll see why. It's really great. You're gonna like it a lot.
Sweet. Awesome. All right. Well, there it is.
Of course, Scorsese movie I have not seen.
Oh yeah, I want one of you guys. I've been trying to get one of you guys to watch this for a while. So
it really has. I feel like I've seen it in every single person's thing.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, now that Keith is here, so let's get into the Keith's challenge here. So
that's way back. That is way back.
Oh wow,
my man Godfrey.
Yeah, that's a little far.
Nice. So Keith was challenged by Brian to watch the Hot Chick, the classic Hot Chick.
Oh, I had the picture.
Film. The Hot Chick. Look, I will watch anything with Rachel McAdams in it, but I have to admit, this is not a great movie or a good movie. But I'm curious to hear Keith's thoughts on it in his discussion with Brian.
Keith, I wish I could give you a beer during this review.
No, it's fine. Listen, in this movie, I'm glad that was that Rachel that had that comment there.
Yes.
So the words "not age well" because that is definitely the case here, man. And look, this movie was critically destroyed at the time as well. So I'm not breaking any news saying this movie's not good. It's not good at all. But I'm open to something being, it's not even one of those things where it's so bad it's good. Like it's not that at all. Like I'm going in it, first 5 minutes, just like the 2002 movie. In the first 5 minutes, I'm like, this is full of, it's like the
Egyptian pharaohs.
Well, there's that as well, but just all the just ridiculous stereotypes that we have, and there was a lot of that at the time. Of course, the 2002 film. I don't even know if they were actually trying to be funny with that, or I don't know, but just you get Tia and Tamara, the twins from Sister Sister, they were in it, and just playing some very stereotypical kind of black female characters that was kind of, it really annoyed me. And you got the one actress that kind of is she's mixed race, she's black and Korean, and she's got the overly ridiculous stereotype Korean mother with this thick accent, and I was really put off by it, so I nearly turned it off. I watched the first like 35 minutes or so just up until the switch. I skimmed through a big chunk of it in the middle, and I just watched when they switched back. That's all. Like I didn't really. I just watched it with everything going on, and I'm not trying to be a downer. And it's fair. Some of the stuff in it was happening. It's like I'm not in the mood for this. Like this was a lot of ridiculous stuff. The overweight girl in it that they were referring, her name was Hildenberg, I think. Of course, they're calling her Hindenburg, which was ridiculous. And they were meant to be awful people, right? That was the whole point. Is that Rachel McAdams' character is a terrible person, obviously you would compare it because I think Mean Girls was coming up a year or two later, a couple of years later. Maybe 2 or 3, I don't know. It was very close, very close by. Essentially the same character, but
2004, so 2 years. Yeah, you were right.
2 years later, and obviously Regina George's character was way more depth, way more, because it was written by a woman, Tina Fey, so it was a lot better. A little more richness, a little more charisma to that character than this one. It was just mean, like mean. It just comically mean, like cartoonishly mean. Everybody in this movie. It was just very silly movie. And again, Rob Schneider, just stick to just being a side guy in Adam Sandler movies. Like that. That's the only. Again, I was like that at the time. Like I was never.
Didn't you say you like The Animal?
No, I said Animal was ridiculous. I said I saw some of it. I was confusing that with this. I thought
I really like The Animal. That's a movie.
So Keith, you were just saying how he needs to stick to his side roles. He has a perfect side role in The Wrong Missy on Netflix, which is the new David Spade film. He's in that movie as a side role, a classic Adam Sandler type of role that he gets in those type of movies. It works perfectly for him.
Hey guys, I think we have an echo. Does anybody have the show playing at the same time or not? No headphones in?
That might be my speaker. It's too close to my microphone here.
Okay, just checking.
No worries.
But
no, hey. I mean, this is exactly why we challenge people to movies for this exact reason. Whether they like it or not, it's a different perspective for everybody, and we kind of get to see why everyone has a different perspective on film, whether it's something like Cape Fear that I'm going to be watching, or something as comedic or kind of outlandish that The Hot Chick is at times. And so it's definitely one of the more interesting reviews that we had for this challenge. But I definitely think that's exactly why we do this type of segment / show on this channel.
Oh yeah. And a quick note, because I actually took notes. The soundtrack was terrible. Also, I thought one thing I was Rachel McAdams' was Rich McAdams was really good as the guy, like as Rob Schneider's character. I thought that was actually I found that pretty funny when she when they were still switched. Ashley Simpson popped up in this movie. I'm like, Ashley Simpson. Wow, this is definitely a 2002 movie.
Definitely dated.
Yeah. Jacob Melora Hardin is in this movie. Plays Jan from The Office.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
wow.
in this movie.
I did not know that. Does she work at the school or something? Who is she?
She's the mom. She's
oh, okay.
One of their moms. I think she's Rachel McAdams' mother. Yeah.
No, isn't she?
Or Anna Faris's mom. She's one of their moms. I don't know.
I don't know who the person is on The Office, so I'm trying to picture it. Is it the one that's always like cleaning and freaking out?
No. She was the boss. She was Michael Scott's boss in the first.
Okay,
yeah, and like
Rachel McAdams' mom,
or one of his first girlfriends on the show.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. She pops up in this, and and then the mom, the Asian, the Korean mom, spits out. She says the N word later in the movie, and that's when I'm like, I literally cut it off at that point. I'm like, okay, I can't watch this anymore, man. I just wasn't. Not a good experience watching this movie. I was just, it was like, wow, who found any of this funny at the time?
Well, there's a lot of that going on during this time too. Like
there really was
insensitivity and just bad humor.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. I remember all of it. This was kind of on the tail end of that whole thing of all the teen comedies. You know, they're kind of going away at this point. We see why. So anyway.
Fair enough.
So the hot chick, the Rob Schneider classic, thumbs down for Keith. That's
way down.
There it goes. But I will admit, when I was younger, this movie came out. I think I was in middle school. What year did it come out?
2002.
Oh yeah, I was in middle school.
10 years old. I was only 10 years old.
I was like 11 or 12, and at that age, you like these stupid movies, and I remember liking it as a kid, but I didn't like pay attention to any of the insulting things that they had in it. You know,
absolutely. That's the thing. We just look at the way, just viewing it through our, through 2020, eyes, and
exactly. And
you look back on it, it's like, oh wow.
I think even back then, this movie was seen as a bad film, but creators thought this kind of humor was funny. So
I know it just what were we?
That's just what it was.
Everyone loves American Pie is full of this kind of stuff as well, and everybody loved that. I laughed my head off at that, so I get it. If I was your age, I'm sure I would have found some of this stuff funny. Not all of it, but some of it funny. But.
Hey, I love the American Pie films, man. Those are great. They're not in the same category as this movie, I'll say. So any last thoughts on the hot chick, or are we good?
Let's watch this movie.
Sorry, Brian. I don't want to hate to destroy. I know you love.
Oh, real quick, I just want to say, we apologize, but yes, I was gonna say that Hulu took The Mummy down last month, and we scouted these movies a while ago, and we put movies that were up at streaming services at the time, but now it was pulled down, of course. So we have all actually rented it ourselves. So we apologize for anybody who doesn't have it or can't rent it. But hopefully you guys have the means. I see Rachel actually has a DVD. I said, hopefully some people own the movie. Which, honestly, I feel bad for not owning this. I should have this on Blu-ray.
Mine's packed away. I do have it. It's packed away somewhere.
And I'm going to buy it on Blu-ray. I almost bought it on digital, and I was like, no, I want the Blu-ray. They actually had the whole trilogy available for $19.99, but that's digital, so it's all good.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I got it on
real quick.
Amazon.
Where did everybody rent this movie from? Real quick.
I got it on Amazon.
Amazon.
Perfect. So, okay, that's fine. So, for the Amazon people, right now I'm paused at 18 seconds. That's where I'm at because it's right before the Universal logo pops up with the Earth and the horizon. That's where I'm at for you viewers. That's where we are at the moment because the Amazon digital copy actually has these old school 1990s blue previews before it. And so we kind of skipped over those, but that's where we currently are at in the movie. And so I'll make sure to start the timer and let it run for 18 seconds and then mark it from there. But I think with that said, Jacob, we are ready to go, man.
So let's get to it. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and let's get to our watch along of 1999's The Mummy with one of my favorite actors ever, Brendan Fraser.
All right, go and count us down, Mr. Bartley.
All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm so excited, guys. I love this movie.
I am too. I've been thinking about it all day. I was like, what a fun movie to watch for this.
I adore this movie. It's so good. I'll go and put some close-ups on us. There we go. Ugh.
Oh, cool.
Old school
gonna say, you can kind of see my TV, so we're gonna get our video pulled down for that.
Yeah. Also, for us, make sure you guys have the subtitles on and the volume's low. We don't want to get monetized for it or demonetized. I don't think we will, but you never actually know.
What did you guys' seconds at?
I'm at a minute.
I'm at a minute 4.
Yep. Okay. I'm exactly where you are, Jake.
Perfect.
Like, oh my God.
Hey, I gotta say, the graphics are actually pretty good for a 1999 movie.
They're not bad.
It does actually, it holds up pretty well. Relatively well.
Not the Phantom Menace well, but it does hold up.
I love this mythology stuff of this movie.
100%. That's exactly why I love it.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
This guy is incredible.
Oh, he's great as the Mummy.
Anaxunamun.
Yes. Arnold Vosloo. He was a bad guy in. Did anybody ever see Blood Diamond? You ever see that movie?
Yes.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, remember he was in that. He's the bad guy.
He was also a bad guy in G.I. Joe too. Remember, he played the president. He played the president.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
The Bruce Willis one?
Yes. Wow. They had the technology that he could change his face, and he played the president.
I don't remember that. Was he Destro?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't know.
Huh. Okay.
I don't understand how anybody hates this movie.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how critics viewed it, but I saw it has a 60%, which is not bad on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes.
60?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's fresh.
Well, and remember, 60% for a 1999 movie probably has 30 reviews.
Yeah, it probably doesn't have a lot of reviews anyway. Oh.
Yeah,
It's see this scene, such a 1999 movie with a fake death. Come on.
Overacted.
Yeah, and the stabbing, not exactly on point there.
Yeah.
Those are some warriors. You saw how they came in? Swords already?
Those are the Pharaoh's bodyguards, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
A little bit off subject, but I love how they tie that in the second movie from a different point of view.
It's such, yes, I agree. I'm with you on that one. Yes, 100%.
The second was not terrible. It's
the third one,
not, but the third one is.
The third one is.
Yeah, that's not good.
What a waste of a good cast too.
Yeah. Well, they recast
Rachel Weisz.
Rachel Weisz, yeah.
But they did Maria Bello, which isn't bad.
Yeah, she's good, but It didn't have the chemistry of.
Yes.
Rick
Yes.
Weisz. Yeah. Brendan.
There's some of those '90s graphics.
Hey, you're right. 20 years later, it's still kind of good.
Yeah, it's not bad for what they're going for.
It's dated, but it still looks all right. Like it's not like
Yeah.
It's a weird kind of.
You're right, Jacob. I forgot, man. The mythology in this movie is just
it's awesome.
so good.
These guys are quick. How did he not see them coming?
So okay, well I'll get to it in a second.
Oh man! Hey, watching this as a 9-year-old kid, I was with the tongue getting cut off.
Sure.
Oh yeah, this movie
seriously
was scary. To answer your question,
Brian's right. Is this movie scary?
I'm sure. Yeah, for a kid watching this. Yeah. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? And then gonna curse him. All right, if anybody reads from this book and opens this book, he's gonna come back and destroy everything. So, like, just kill him if you want to.
Well, I mean, maybe his soul doesn't go to where all the other souls go. Maybe he's...
All right. This is what I hated what I was scared of as a kid is these bugs.
Yes,
these
the Beatles. The
me
Beatles are the worst,
man.
Then, you know what's funny is it only gets worse throughout the movie.
Oh yeah,
it only gets worse throughout the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Were there?
But yes, right here, Rachel is correct. 1999 was not a bad year for movies.
Oh yeah, this Matrix, Fight Club,
The Phantom Menace.
Was that 99? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It's a great year.
I love this fast forward too with the logo. Such a 90s move.
Oh yeah.
I miss it, man. Like we're children of the 90s, I mean, I know, Keith, that you were a few years before us, but we all grew up through this decade, and these movies mean so much to us.
Oh yeah, this is one of those that I watched. I watched this as a kid over 30 times.
Yes,
for sure.
I don't know how many times I watched it. It's definitely it's a movie that I've seen over and over and over again.
Yeah, there's like a list of like maybe 10 to 15 movies that I watched over and over again, and this is one of them.
Yes.
One of the best things about this movie is just a big scale, fun action.
Yeah, like look at this. This is awesome right here. Like this is so cool. And then you have these people.
I love
right?
this guy.
Like, he's such a badass.
I forget his name, but I love this guy.
I'm gonna look it up because I want that pop figure.
He's in. Wasn't he in? Speaking of Rob Schneider, right? Wasn't he in? What's the movie? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking. Gigolo.
Zohan, I thought. Oh no, you're right.
Gigolo.
Man, this brings back so many memories. That guy is a bad person.
His name is Oded. His name is Oded Fair.
In the movie?
That's his real name. He plays Ardith Bay.
Okay.
Ardith Bay is what his name is.
Yeah, I always thought that guy was so cool.
Here you go, Keith. Here you go.
Oh shit!
What? Really?
That apparently. There you go. Rachel just blew our mind.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yes. Wow, I didn't know that at all. That's awesome.
And
I would make a great live action Jafar.
And he played. He was a big part of the. I know nobody cares, but the Resident Evil movies.
Oh, okay. Nice. Who was he in that?
He was towards the end. He was like in the third, fourth, and fifth movie.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the leader of the surviving group of people.
Nice.
You know, I gotta say, I know that Brendan Fraser gets a bad rap, but I really wish we could have seen him in more action movies. I really do. Like it almost feels like he kind of got the Sam Worthington treatment, where they threw him in something, and then nobody really took to him, and so they just kind of kept him out of the way.
I don't know. He was doing some stuff. He was in well, obviously this trilogy. He was in the G.I. Joe, right? Speaking of that, was
he in both of them or just the one?
No, he was in one. He just had a brief role in the first one.
So that was director Stephen Sommers directed this and that as well, both these films.
Yep.
I think he has said or hinted that his character in G.I. Joe is a descendant of this guy here in the movie.
That's awesome. That's awesome. A
yeah,
cinematic
I feel like he was
universe.
A pretty big star during this time.
Yeah, he was all right. He was on Scrubs.
Yeah,
Really
these movies made his career, and they also saved his career, I guess, because after this, he did the Looney Tunes movie, which didn't do very well.
Dude, I love that movie. I Looney Tunes for me is like ultimate of the ultimate, and so that movie for me is just like I don't know. I've watched about a dozen different episodes of Looney Tunes on HBO Max since it dropped. I love Looney Tunes.
Yeah, that's a funny movie. He was he had Encino
There you
Man. Yeah, George of the Jungle. Yeah, I think he was all right.
You know what the movie that I love him in though is do any of you guys remember the movie Monkey Bone?
I do remember that. Yeah.
Remember that movie's wild.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in Crash too.
Bedazzled.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
He was, Sandra Bullock's husband, right? Wasn't he?
Yes,
yeah.
I think so.
The best is Bedazzled.
Oh, duh. Yeah, Bedazzled. That. Yeah, of course.
I've yet to see.
Oh, I know.
Oh, so much, man.
I'm gonna watch it before you can challenge me, Jacob.
He did this movie and Blast from the Past.
It's on my HBO Max queue.
Blast from the Past is good too, man. That's a good one. Drew Barrymore, I think.
Alicia Silverstone.
Silverstone, that's who it is. Yeah.
So, because of this movie and other movies, like Brendan Fraser is one of those like actors that I always loved since I was a kid. So, if you guys have watched Doom Patrol,
yes,
he's on Doom Patrol, and I love his character on Doom Patrol.
His voice is great.
He mostly voices the character, but it's perfect. Like his personality just lives through that voice. It's
100%.
Brendan Fraser is on Doom Patrol.
Yeah, he plays. What's his name, Jacob? His name is
What?
It's like some Robot Man, I think.
Robot Man.
No, hold on. Let me look it up. Hold on.
Oh,
It's
weird.
like-
That's Brendan Fraser?
Yeah, he voices
like
him.
the metal can guy.
What? I didn't know that.
He plays. His name is Cliff Steele / Robot Man.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think I was right
Robot
about
Man.
that. Yeah, but it's such a basic name.
Yes.
But
yes.
yeah. But the funny thing is, he doesn't even have any like electronics in him. I don't think. He's just like metal.
What?
Yeah. Like Cyborg's name should be Robot Man.
Is he a man with just in a metal suit, or is he?
No. Robot Man is essentially his consciousness in the robot.
His brain. They only saved his brain, basically.
It's yeah, exactly.
Rachel Weisz.
Look how young she is.
This guy, yeah, no, right.
This is still, guys. This movie is 21 years ago.
Yeah,
I can't believe it.
This actor shows up in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what he's in.
You recognize his face, but
let me pull it up.
Guys.
Let me pull it up for you guys. Let me see.
He's in something like that I can have on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember.
Definitely in Stargate. I know that. I don't.
That's right, Stargate.
So he's in Stargate. He's in Mr. Deeds.
I think that's what I'm thinking of. Mr. Deeds. Yep.
Yeah. So Mr. Deeds is the well-known one as far as his filmography goes. The Mentalist on TV, NCIS.
A big TV guy.
All right, for our viewers out there, just so you guys know, this is where we currently are at in the movie. Here's the timer. I'll leave that up for a little bit just to double check that you guys are right there with us.
It's really awesome seeing her character right now and how her character is in the second movie. She's a total badass.
Yeah, she is. She definitely is.
Dude, that fight scene with Inoxino Moon, dude, gangster.
Mm-hmm.
Gangster.
Is the bus scene in the second one
Yes.
where they're driving through the bus and all the
and their son
them?
on the in London.
Yeah.
Where the mummies are jumping from building to building. See,
Was
Very true.
Right. Yeah. Jungle Cruise. Is that they pushed that back too? Didn't they?
Yeah, they push it back to next year.
this got me as a kid.
Have any of you guys seen
Gio,
Spartacus,
if you wouldn't have said that, it
the
would've
Stars
gotten-
television show, Spartacus?
Yeah, I watched.
Yes, the first season.
Well, I mean, there's 4 of them, but have you seen it at all?
I've seen the first season with Andy Whitfield.
So John Hannah in Spartacus,
John Hannah.
he's
I
great,
didn't know he was on that.
Mm-hmm.
great.
Yeah,
He's
He's the Gladiator owner, so he owns all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And Lucy Lawless is his wife in the show, and
That's
it's great, so good.
him and he's in all 3 of them, right? He's in the third one too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brother.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about. I don't know what it is about treasure hunting movies, but they just like I just rewatched the National Treasure movies. I don't know what it is about these treasure hunting movies, man, but I can't get enough of them.
Yeah.
would you call The Rundown with The Rock a treasure hunting movie?
Hell yes, I love Sean William Scott is so good in that
Love
movie.
that movie.
That
Love it.
movie's so good.
Oh,
The Rundown. Have you ever seen The Rundown?
Bounty? Yeah, I've seen that. I love that movie.
Oh,
Wasn't he
dude,
he's a
Sean William
bounty
Scott.
hunter, right? Was he just looking for him?
Yeah, he was looking for him, but then he went on a treasure hunt. Isn't it? Wait, who's the girl in that movie? Is that Eva Mendes?
Rosario Dawson.
Rosario Dawson. That's what it is. Yes, yes,
Christopher Walken.
yes, dude. I love that movie. It's so good.
You gotta do that as a watch.
That end fight at the quarry is so good.
Oh, yeah.
How about what is it? What is it called? It's called Walk Tall. What is that right?
Walking Tall.
Walking Tall.
Yeah,
Dude.
they came out around the same time, like a couple years
Yes.
apart. So, yeah.
Yes, that was
That's
early
when
on.
The Rock was
as
really starting to become a movie star.
yes, I
Yeah.
love Walking Tall. Walking Tall is so good.
Hey,
Also a
you think
remake.
he was burning that map on purpose?
100%.
Okay.
It's been a long time since I've seen this movie, and things pop up that I didn't as a kid.
They've got a guy running in that.
I know. I was just
He's like a hamster.
That's
Yeah.
you want to run from The guards, you gotta run for life.
Has anybody seen like the original Mummy films at all? I haven't, so I'm just curious because I'm wondering if they're straight horror movies.
Well, I think they were horror movies for their time. They're probably not horror movies now.
Well, I'm wondering because this movie is I guess, an action adventure horror, and I'm curious because I was gonna say like to make this movie an adventure movie was such a great idea because
Yes.
this is totally an adventure film, but it is a horror movie to a certain extent. And I just, if you think about it, we don't really have adventure movies anymore, which is terrible.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
All the Star Wars, Marvel movies are all adventures.
They are not adventure movies. Okay, here we go.
Really?
Here we go. This is
We're
starting early. We're starting early.
Wait. You don't think Star Wars is an adventure movie? As adventure?
I don't. It to me, it
They
has
have
a light adventure,
elements in
but
them.
they're not straight adventure movies.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, there's multiple, but Jacob, you said it has adventure elements in it. Yeah.
Yes.
Which
Yeah.
means I would qualify that as an adventure.
So then every movie has like 7 genres. Then, if that's the case.
Well,
Yeah.
but if you go to the Ready Player One, like that's an adventure movie, right? Would you call that adventure?
Yeah, but we don't have a lot. They used to come out all the time.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, nice, Rachel. Straight
Well,
horror. Yeah.
I feel like Rachel is a classic movie person.
Yeah, and our facts checker.
Boom. There you go. That's a good call. Good call.
But here,
Jumanji, right? Both. I think all 3 of those. I would call those adventure. I mean,
Look, I'm saying like where the action adventure is the primary genre.
Look, the reason why you don't see a lot of those these days is
That's what I'm
because
saying.
everything is about intellectual properties.
Exactly.
Want
including DC.
either Marvel, DC, something based off a ride, something based off a game, a board game. Like you very rarely see like original or not even original, but like like you said, Jacob, just action.
But hey, hold on a second. This scene is so good where he's talking the guy who's putting the noose around his neck out of it. It's like Brendan Fraser is so good in this movie. It's not even fair. It's not even fair how good he is in this movie.
Oh, I agree. I agree. It's very much like but there's a little. Obviously, you're going to compare him to Indiana Jones.
He's so likable.
I think he does it. Yeah, I think he's very, very comparable to Indiana Jones. Honestly, I mean, not obviously nowhere near as iconic. That's an iconic, but just as far as the 2 characters, I think I'd put him right up there.
Oh yeah, I was thinking like for some reason I was thinking he's kind of Han Solo-y, but he's very like Harrison Ford-esque.
Sure, no. Yeah.
Real quick though, I will say that drop would kill him, right? Like
I'm sure.
I think I heard something about this. Oh goodness, it's really windy. Sorry. You heard that, but I think he did actually nearly pass out when they were doing this.
That's crazy, dude. That is just.
I think I heard that about this.
So he actually hung there
far enough to drop.
I know in Back to the Future 3, it's different. I'm just off subject, but when Marty was being hung by Biff, or no, well, not Biff, whatever the.
Come on, Rachel.
The Old West, Biff's great grandfather, I forgot his Buford Tannen.
Yes, Buford Tannen. There you go.
When Marty was being hung, apparently the little thing fell out from under him. Michael J. Fox.
Way.
And nobody noticed, and they're all like, they didn't notice he was actually choking.
What, dude? Could you imagine if they killed Michael J. Fox on that movie? Oh my god,
his hair is on point in this movie.
I want Brendan Fraser the Mummy hair.
Yeah, me too.
my hair will never grow like that, but I want Brendan Fraser the Mummy hair.
It looks so good.
I want one of those hats. I want one of those safari hats.
Yes.
Jake, I know this is your job, but this is definitely an adventure movie.
100%. But it definitely It definitely has a little bit of a horror aspect, but not enough to call it a horror. Because it is at times like it does have those scary elements.
It's a monster action movie, I would say.
Yes,
though.
it's more monster horror than it is horror.
Well, like Jacob said, said it, like there's so many subcategories and genres with everything.
Yeah, and I didn't say there's absolutely zero adventure films these days. I said we don't get a lot of these anymore.
But there's like 1%, if that. There's not very many.
You can't really I can think of maybe the second and third what are those Dylan O'Brien movies? The Maze Runner. Like the second and third one are definitely adventure movies, I would say.
I would say the new Jumanji movies are adventure movies.
Yeah, that's an adventure movie.
The Jungle Cruise coming out next year is 100% an adventure movie.
I almost feel like you guys should be calling these, instead of adventure movies, treasure hunting movies.
It's kind of the same thing, though, isn't it?
Well, a treasure hunting movie is an adventure movie, I would say.
Speaking of treasure hunting movies, Atlantis 2 needs to happen.
I read that article today.
Atlantis 2 needs to effing happen.
Are they actually considering it?
There's no way. There's no way it's going to happen if the guy revealed the literal twist of the.
I would watch that anyway. I don't care.
I mean, yeah, I would too, but still.
Treasure Planet. They need to do. I don't know why they didn't do more of those.
Rachel, it's a movie. Rachel, it's a movie. Yes.
I'm literally.
It's just like Megan Fox in Transformers. Her white pants never get dirty.
Rachel, do you like how super thin her eyebrows are?
Keith, I will second you on Treasure Planet, though. Treasure Planet is brilliant.
I've never seen that.
Brilliant.
It's so good.
Does anybody? Good. So not just Treasure Planet, but does anyone remember Titan AE? Does anybody remember that movie?
I know it, but I never saw it.
Dude.
It's okay.
Both of those.
It's all right. Treasure Planet's way better, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree. Treasure Planet is amazing.
Awesome. It was so good. It's Treasure Island, but in space.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it literally is, actually. It's Treasure Island, but like a sci-fi. It's really so good.
I love this. This is like the perfect example of their characters. He's loading a shotgun, and she's talking mythology here.
Yeah.
Jake, you just watched a movie that's on my list of movies to watch, The Rocketeer.
Oh, yes.
Good. I saw it in the theater, man.
That movie's incredible.
I don't know anything about it, but that poster.
That movie is that. Honestly, if we were ever to do a show about what movies need to get remade, that is the perfect remake movie. The perfect remake movie.
I thought I heard they were going to either remake it or a sequel.
But I gotta say, like I have my list of favorite directors. Jon Stone is easily coming as one of my favorite directors.
Joe Johnston?
Rocketeer, yes, Joe Johnston. Rocketeer, The First Avenger, all these movies that I've been watching, his name pops up. I'm just like a total fan.
He was on the crew. I can't remember what his role was, but he was in. I see his name in the credits of all 3 Indiana Jones movies. He was.
And I mean, also rewatching that, it also makes me miss old school Disney movies because they have this sense of like adventure and like a heartwarming ending to them. Disney movies are just like remakes of like the rides now these days, or something like the Nutcracker in the Four Realms. Yeah, exactly. Like
Wrinkle in Time.
They don't make.
Was Wrinkle in Time Disney?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. They don't make movies like The Rocketeer anymore. Like I want more of those. Like Alan Arkin was in that movie.
Yeah. Here we go. You're getting some discussion right now about the movie.
Sure.
100%.
And then you got another one about it too underneath.
Hopefully.
That's what I thought.
I want to know who's directing that, because it really does need to be the right director for that movie. And yes, apparently it is, Rachel.
Oh, I was trying to think of a Joe Johnston movie that I love, and it's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And he's directing
Yes, there you go.
Shrunk. That is awesome.
Why can't he come? Why can't he come back and do the Rocketeer?
He's directing the new Shrunk movie, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie.
Is he? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
and he directed the original.
Isn't that going to be a Disney Plus series?
Oh, is it a series? Well, he's he's the director, or he's at least one of the directors.
So real quick, yes, here, and this is what I was going to add. I love Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah,
I love her in this movie. She's so young, but she's so good in this movie.
Wait, Jennifer Connelly's in Rocketeer?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sold.
And here's what's cool. So watching the Rocketeer, it has actually made me want to go back and watch what is it, Labyrinth? Right? Labyrinth?
Pan's Labyrinth?
No. It's the one with David Bowie where she's in it, right?
Labyrinth.
She was very young, but yeah, she was super.
Yeah,
young.
Labyrinth. I think she's in Labyrinth, and I want to go back and watch that now that I watch the Rocketeer, just because she's in it.
Yeah.
They're making a sequel.
Yes, it was Scott Derrickson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're making that. That was announced last week.
Oh.
So I don't know if Shrunk is a series or a movie, but it does star Josh Gad, and Rick Moranis is coming back.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Shrunk was, when I wrote my article about it, was a TV series.
Okay, but yeah, Joe Johnston is directing it either way, like whatever it turns out to be.
Oh wait, no, it was a movie.
And they're doing a new Chronicles of Narnia.
Yes,
Netflix.
a series, which is a series is perfect for this property though.
And he's directing that.
Yeah,
Which is crazy. Oh, I always remember this when he throws her off.
So yeah.
But I mean, he had to.
You are correct, Victor. You are
And
correct.
that's why, and people know that. That's why he's coming back.
Yeah. He's coming out of retirement just for this series.
Yes.
Disney must have offered him a check.
Well, I don't know, because if Joe Johnston is coming back, that probably helps the situation.
Probably talked him into it.
Yes,
bet.
exactly. I gotta say, I dressed up as Indiana Jones as a kid for Halloween for like 5, 6, 7 straight years. I really wish I would have worn Brendan Fraser from The Mummy. His outfit is on point.
It is.
Doesn't mean you can't do it when you're a dad. The Mummy,
Gabby can be Rachel Weisz, and I'll be the Mummy, and I'll be Brendan Fraser.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say Anux, whatever her name is.
No, Gabby can be the Mummy.
Yeah, like the new one.
Sophia Boutella. Yeah,
I did not completely hate that movie, by the way.
Neither did I.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not completely hate it. I like these more, but I did not completely hate it.
Gio Jacob saw that, and we were just, boy, Gio was huffing and puffing the whole. He was just the whole time.
That makes sense.
He did not like that movie.
All right,
yeah,
real quick,
call.
let me show this again for you guys. I'm going to show this for the viewers where we're at in the movie right now at this point. We're just over 30 minutes. I'll leave this up for about 30 seconds here. I love Benny. Benny's so good in this movie.
Speaking of Mummy, I know Jake's excited for that Ryan Gosling Wolfman.
Oh, dude. Yes.
Yeah, I was just thinking about if they remake The Mummy, they're gonna make it low budget and
100%.
And like Invisible Man in a
way.
So
I wasn't on the episode where you guys were talking about the Invisible Man, and I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but you know that the Invisible Man was made for $7 million in Australian money.
I didn't know it was that. I knew it was 7 million, but I didn't know it was Australian.
It was they made it in Australia to even lower the budget even more.
Wow.
Yeah, Lee Whannell's
So
Australian,
realistically, it was probably made between the 4 and 5 million range.
I'm gonna literally look
Yeah.
at the money.
It was made for like low budget.
And what didn't it make like $100 million?
It absolutely blew its budget out of the water. Like
Yeah.
absolutely blew its budget out of the water.
right?
Jason Blum is a genius.
Yes. And if they make all the mummies.
That's my coworker right there.
Oh, really?
Oh, nice.
Gosh. What's up, man?
Oh, I know Prakash.
Jason Blum
Keith.
and Lee
Wait,
Whannell.
Keith. I haven't talked to you yet. We talked over text, but how about Max coaching Kev?
Listen.
Wait, our Max?
So Max texted me. Max texted me yesterday. He goes, "I'm tripping right now. I just realized via Keith's Facebook post that Kevin was one of my students all year long."
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
One of his favorites. So they were very close. I went straight home. I was on my break, and I'm not that far from where I work at Apple's, and so I came home to tell Kevin. Kevin flipped out. I put on our video from last week. Hey, Kevin, you recognize him? He was just looking like, wait, who's that? And then I told him isn't that your old PE teacher? He's like, what? No way! Oh my gosh, Mr. P. I was like, yeah.
He was tripping. Did he end up texting you? Because he asked me for your number.
Yeah.
So Invisible Man Australian Convergence is about $4.8 million to make.
That's insane. That is insane.
That's how
That
you do
movie
it,
is
man.
so
And
good.
whatever special effects they used were just perfect.
And it's
Like,
so minimal. It's so minimal.
It took in 126.1 million.
And that doesn't even include the VOD sales because it went to VOD early.
That's true.
Yeah.
And a lot of people spent money on that movie after.
Hell yeah.
But is it a good movie?
I paid $20 to watch it again.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
You didn't see it, Gio? Oh, man. Oh, you'll
Wait,
love it.
real quick, guys.
Transformers made $1 billion. So
That restaurant scene.
Oh my god, Jake!
I actually
we gasped.
I was just about to
The
say that.
restaurant-
I was in the
Dude.
theater. I actually went,
The restaurant scene is incredible.
I don't think I've ever been in a movie where Jake's been fully surprised, except for that.
Yep, 100%.
it wasn't even something that you saw coming. Like, even I'm just sitting here looking, okay, the knife's up in the air.
Oh, don't
Wait,
say
Gio
it.
hasn't
You haven't
seen
seen
it.
it.
We're going to say it.
Nobody's seen it. Or a lot of people haven't seen it.
Gio saw it. Why'd you see
Gio
it,
doesn't care about spoilers anyway. Like, what the hell?
wait, see what?
Yeah, see? There you go. We don't even say
I was
anything.
watching.
We don't even say anything. Exactly.
Wait, are you guys talking about the Invisible Man?
I like this.
Yeah.
Nope.
I do
Nope.
like
We're talking about Justice League. Talking about Justice League.
Wait,
No, the original, the theatrical one.
I know Jake and I saw it. Did anyone else? Did anyone else catch Gentleman?
Duh.
Okay.
Jacob just assigned me to watch it for Bartley and Barnes.
Yeah.
Oh, what? We were thinking about doing that as our next watch along.
Yeah.
The Gentleman?
Yeah.
Well, maybe. It's not for another month, huh?
Yeah, no, depending on timing. Yeah, no, go ahead, Keith. It's okay.
Keith, I'll let you, if you want, you can sign into my Movies Anywhere and just watch it from there.
Oh, cool. All right, thanks.
Make up for the hot chick.
Poor Benny, man. Benny gets the worst rap.
He deserves everything he gets, all right?
He was a weasel.
He looks like
Yeah,
a
he's
weasel.
100% a weasel. 100% a weasel.
Perfect. I was trying to think of the right word, like a rat or a snake, but a weasel is the best one.
Yes,
Oh, man.
yes.
Yeah, they're like really riding these camels.
Yeah, and look at Rachel Weisz go, dude.
Yeah. What's
I
she?
don't know.
She's
is a horse faster, or I'm sorry, is a camel faster than a horse?
No, horses are faster.
I would
Horses are
assume it would be a
Horses are
horse
faster.
because otherwise
Yeah.
it'd be called camel power.
Haven't you ever seen Hidalgo?
I love Hidalgo.
Dude,
No.
Hidalgo is incredible. Viggo
movie's so
Mortensen, that is my
Yes.
favorite role of his.
And true, like based on a true story,
Over
right?
It's a true story. It's a true story, yeah.
So good. No, that movie's great. That's a great movie.
Yes, yes, we do, Prakash. We watch some of them. Not all of them, but we do watch some of them.
I love foreign movies.
I think he suggested a movie above it.
Oh no, he was.
I've never heard of it.
I think he messed up his comment. I think
Ah, got it.
Oh, gotcha.
corrected himself the second time.
There we go. There's a good watch along.
Oh, yep. Tremor. The first.
The
Tremor
first
is-
Tremors with
Only
Kevin
the
Bacon.
first two.
Kevin Bacon, man.
The first one. So that's my buddy Victor. You guys met Jacob and Gio. You guys met him. That's Victor Gonzalez.
Oh
Victor
yeah,
G.
yeah, yeah.
What's up, Victor?
What's up, man?
Thanks for being here.
Victor G Photography. If anyone wants pictures here locally, or I don't know, I'm sure he'll travel. He will travel because he has. But
Hey,
I'm down.
Prakash, make a suggestion, man, and maybe we'll check him out.
I know it's
Let us
not.
know.
I know it's not an Indian movie, but that extraction with those actors was
Yes,
fantastic.
the Netflix movie. Yes, 100%.
Those actors were freaking
Overhyped
good,
Netflix movie.
huh?
oh, the him.
Overhyped Netflix movie.
I liked it.
Did you
Dude,
watch it, Gio?
Extraction is incredible. It's the new John Wick.
Oh,
Whoa.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, John Wick.
I haven't
Never
watched
watched a John Wick movie.
I don't know
You
about
watched
that.
it? You watched Extraction, Gio?
Yes.
I don't know about that, but those actors, the Bollywood actors, were fantastic. in
I
it.
heard the action is absolutely incredible, top notch, 100%.
I'm
But
telling
the
you,
movie's not
dude.
that great.
I'm telling you, it's John Wick style action. I'm
Yeah,
telling
but
you.
I heard the actual movie's not good. That's just what I heard.
What?
Yeah, like the story and plot, whatever.
Hey, wait, hold on a second. Here, hey,
Yes.
wait. Here we go.
Rachel.
This is our next watch along. Here we go.
I'm
my
so down.
Listen, I love this movie. I think it's really
Such
good.
a good
I love that
Keira
movie.
Knightley, man.
Such
Keira
a
Knightley,
good
Yes.
movie.
Parminder Nagra, I think her name. She was on she's on the Blacklist.
She's the lead of the movie, right?
Yes.
Remake that
She's
movie with
also-
Odell Beckham.
No. What do you want?
We have to catch it like Beckham or something with the one hand thing.
Odell Beckham.
Hey, he's calling you out, Jacob.
No, I have not. Can't watch everything.
You love DC more than me, man. Come on.
Get him on Monday, Prakash. Get him on Monday.
Hey, I gotta say real quick, getting back to this movie, what a perfect portrayal of Americans. Like what a perfect portrayal of how Americans would act in this situation.
Yeah, at that time
This
as well.
part.
And of course, the nicest one out of all of them eventually gets the worst of it all.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about dude with the glasses?
Yeah.
Oh,
So bad.
my eyes.
Rick O'Connell, that was his name.
That's
Keith,
such a great
Keith.
adventure name, Rick O'Connell.
Keith, who's that guy on the far back right on the American side? The one wearing the red cap.
Let's see.
You know what? I'm
They're
disappointed in myself right now. Why the hell was Rick O'Connell not in our action movie draft?
Oh,
Wow.
I would have drafted him in a effing heartbeat. Are you kidding me? Wow.
yeah.
That's a fail.
I'm
That's a complete
disappointed
fail.
for not like calling you out on that. What the hell?
That's a fail.
Hey, did we ever do a poll for who the fans think which team would win?
No, we were doing the watch along draft. I'll post it this week. And I'll post the image of the draft with it.
Shoot. It's buffering. Hold on. I gotta go ahead a little bit.
Keith, and I'm at 144.45.
Here we go with these damn Beatles.
Fucking the bugs out of the wall.
Jake,
Like, what an idiot! What an idiot!
Hey, but to be honest, if you didn't know any better and you saw what was on the wall,
I'm not touching anything.
But hey, let's be real. Let's be real. This guy is the biggest idiot of all time.
Yeah.
Right?
Keith, do you need the time thing up?
Were we at 45-20? I'm at 45-28 right now. Is that? Yeah, I guess I do.
You're ahead of us. Wow, he's me.
Oh no. Shoot. All right. Pause it for a second. All right.
Ugh.
45-40, Keith.
Okay. Got it. He's swinging and pretending to swing golf swing.
This is 100% what Jake would do in something.
Hey, whoa. Come on now.
What?
Me
You
too.
wouldn't sit there and take practice golf swings?
Of course I would.
golf swing or baseball swing? I don't know
It'd be baseball. It 100% be baseball.
which baseball. Baseball.
Yeah, it'd be baseball. But, come on. Come on.
Are they? Well, I don't want to get into that. Never mind. I was gonna say, are they going to play this season? Is they're going to play?
They're going to play a very, very limited schedule.
It's going to be like a
81
summer
games.
league.
It's gonna be very small. So, luckily for me, I mean, you guys know that Gabby's cousin plays for the Rockies, and so once they know, we'll know. Yeah, he pitches for the Rockies.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like the owners are. They seem to be.
So the latest news is that it's going to be a 48-game season.
Hey, this is it.
Oh, this is yeah.
This is it right
Sorry.
here.
Wait.
This was so terrifying as a kid.
You guys might be ahead of me. Where are you guys right now? Brian, where are you at?
The bug is in it.
Yeah, I know, but like, what's the time?
I don't know. I'm afraid if I'm.
I'm at 47-15.
Yeah.
Okay,
same
perfect. So am I. Leave it. Okay, leave it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh
Yeah,
my
the cheekbones. Oh.
Here. Ugh.
That's rough. Oof.
Now, is this not the same book? We don't have the book yet, but is it not the same book in the new one, the 2017 one?
I don't know.
I think it is.
That's actually a good question.
I think it's the same book.
Might be.
I don't know why, because they're both two completely different.
Well,
monsters.
I bet you there's like literature that the original movies are based on, and it's probably in the original mythology.
Oh, the Book of the Dead or whatever it's called.
I don't know, but Sophia Boutella as that mummy was dope.
Oh,
Dude,
100%.
this is
She's awesome.
this is awful. He runs right into the. Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah.
What a painful death. Are you kidding me?
Sophia Boutella needs to be in more stuff.
Hey,
I know.
the second movie, right, is the one where the anthill of scarabs comes up. Is that the second one?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. I'm just checking.
Hey, but Brian, funny you should mention Sophia Boutella because reports are she's going to be in the Snyder Cut.
Oh, here we go. Of course.
As
daughter-
who?
The daughter
As
of
Darkseid's daughter.
He has a daughter now.
He's always had a daughter.
Oh. Have her. I'll take her as Carol Ferris.
No. What? No. That's a terrible choice.
Mm-mm.
I don't mean to bash your decision, but I don't think that's a good choice at all.
I don't care.
No, wait, hold on a second. Whoa. They already have Carol Ferris.
She was never in the movie.
Yes, she was. She was in Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. Yes, she
The
was.
one who says,
Yes, she was.
Huh.
She was. She worked with Lennox.
She's the one who thinks
100%.
Superman's hot.
Yep. She's already casted.
Oh, is that supposed to be Carol Ferris? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it says Ferris on her uniform.
The Air Force.
Yep.
lady?
Yep.
Okay.
See, guys, Snyder had a plan for everything.
How are you gonna get a nobody to play Carol Ferris? Come
Whoa.
on.
That's the best way to do it. Come on.
You guys are always saying,
That's the best.
let's get a nobody.
Or-
Or let's get somebody we don't know.
Look, Tom Hiddleston and Chris Hemsworth were nobodies when they were cast.
Eh,
They were.
No, they really were.
Chris Hemsworth had that memorable
There's no
scene.
debate about that.
My thing is, for me, you've got a pretty freaking named Justice League, and then you're gonna have your supporting characters be nobodies.
Ray Fisher's a nobody.
He's
No, Brian, he's a nobody. He was a theater actor.
Gal Gadot, nobody.
He's big in the theater.
that.
No,
not
Gal Gadot is not a nobody. I'm sorry. Gal
No,
Gadot is not a
He
nobody.
was a nobody. Okay.
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't. It wasn't
No,
that she
she
was
wasn't.
a nobody. She was just a pick that people had a problem with because they didn't think she could
Yeah.
be that part.
Mhm. She wasn't
She
even
was in two
top
pretty-
five. Like
She did two
most
pretty big movies
characters in
before.
Fast and Furious.
I
It's
mean,
'cause
there's
there's
they
like
gave her
35 characters.
they gave her a
She's
pretty
first of all,
big death scene for
Part
a
of
nobody.
the family. So she was
What?
no. She's part of the family, so she was no. She's part of the familia.
Yeah, but how many
She
lines
toasted
did
an
she
ice
have?
Corona at the end, just like everyone else.
Hey, I'll be the happiest if she comes back.
Ah, she will. I'm pretty sure she would. I don't. She seemed like she was part of the. She was retweeting and all that stuff with all the stuff with everybody else, or was
Rachel.
Here, I'll throw that up. There we go. Still, see, no hander.
That's a.
It's a
Nah,
movie.
you know what?
It's a
Nah,
movie.
Nah, you're right. Listen, attention to detail is right. I'm with Rachel on this. Yeah.
It's 1999, guys.
It's like-
Come on.
It's like Star Wars when there's noises in space.
We don't know what happens in that galaxy.
Well, that I'll let go because there's all. Yeah, that's a good point. They could all be 100 feet tall, to be honest.
Gio, do you even know the name of the actress that would have played Carol Ferris?
What do you
Trivia
mean?
question.
And-
Slow down.
Wait a minute. The one who was currently cast or the one who would have been cast?
Currently,
No, the one
cast.
that currently plays her from Man of Steel.
The Man of Steel one.
Man.
Trivia. Slow down.
Nobody
Jacob knows.
that.
Yeah.
What did
She's a
Jacob know?
nobody, Brian. She's a nobody.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
Oh,
We knew
that's-
Gal Gadot's name.
How do you know that person? Why would you call that person a nobody? You don't know they're a nobody.
No, I'm not saying she's a nobody. She's definitely a somebody.
Now I'm gonna look it up.
We'll save that for y'all's trivia.
If
showdown.
Snyder casted her, she's a somebody. See, this movie has it all, really. Action, adventure, horror, little romance.
Christina Wren.
Yep.
That's it. I knew it.
Oh,
It's
BS.
not.
BS. Hey,
Uh,
Gio, how about this? I know that you and Jacob have this feud right now by DC.
There's no feud
Me,
right
me and you, DCU trivia, bro. Let's go.
Oh no!
Right now?
No, whenever we start this, let's go. Let's go.
Hey, we can go right now, man. Let's
I'm
pause.
gonna wipe the floor with you.
I want to host. I want to host this.
I don't know. I have nothing to say to that. It's just
Wow, you're scared.
so
You're
absurd.
scared, bro.
It's so absurd. Okay, like I don't know. Drink, cut off whatever you're drinking. All right, cut that off because it clearly got you liquid courage right now.
I got my Game of Thrones beer.
What is that?
It's the Game of Thrones pale ale, bro.
Hell, what do you mean?
Do they drink that on the show? Is there beer?
Jon Snow does.
Keith, they drink Starbucks.
They do drink Starbucks. Great call.
You like Benioff and Weisz in Westworld, Jake? Did you catch that earlier this season? They were in
Yeah, it was a cameo with Drogon.
And they were like, yeah, and apparently there was like a dragon in the background or whatever.
Yeah, well, inside the halls of the host body center, they were walking through the corridor, and in one of the rooms you can see Drogon, and then Benioff and Weisz were standing there as the doctors, essentially.
Right.
Yeah. It was a quick 2 seconds. That's what it was. Yeah.
There's been a few Game of Thrones things throughout Westworld, but people think that Game of Thrones is one of the worlds in Westworld.
Yeah. It's such a wild theory, but it also I think to myself, okay, maybe.
So.
Drogon was in Westworld?
He was in Westworld season 3, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Gio Snyder must have had some real confidence in her because the only other movie she's been in since Batman v Superman is called Eruption, LA.
Okay, hold on. Before I
here's
on you, I'm gonna
probably that Zack Snyder, like he got Ray Fisher. Look, there's no denying. I don't like.
Rachel, he's scared.
Anybody.
He's scared.
I'm not scared.
No, I'm saying that
scared.
Zack Snyder is brilliant at casting.
What?
Zack Snyder's brilliant at casting.
Yes, he is.
And look, he has casting directors, right, that work with him to make the choices. But I mean, Gio, every one of those movies has a casting director. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is that face? Do you know what their role?
I guarantee you, Zack Snyder did not
filmmaker.
cast Carol Ferris. I guarantee it.
Really?
Yeah, that's one of those roles that a director probably would.
He has more involvement in the castings than most directors. I believe so, and he definitely makes the choices on the leads. But they all have casting directors. But I'm saying I think Zack Snyder.
So you're trying to take away what from Snyder exactly?
That you're scared to face me in DC trivia.
Bro, we can go right now. You guys start firing off some questions.
No, because then we're going to take away questions from the potential trivia match.
Yeah, right here, the movie. Here we go. The book. The Book of the Dead. It's here.
Pretty sure it's the same book, man. I remember seeing the new one and thinking like, oh, it's the exact same. I thought maybe it was the same universe or whatever.
I mean, that would have been kind of cool because they don't really. There's nothing too much that conflicts it. They could have fit it in somehow.
Well, and the new movie takes place in present day.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
The worst thing about that movie is how they handled Jekyll and Hyde. What's
terrible.
And it's
terrible.
It's Russell Crowe. What?
Well, so okay, he takes this serum to keep himself from being Mr. Hyde.
Oh, you're talking about The Mummy 2017?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Gio, that movie wasn't bad.
he's got a.
It's not great.
Gio only likes DC movies that he can't win at trivia at.
I love Jake Johnson, but his character was unnecessary in that movie.
Hey,
Jake, that role is terrible.
okay?
Yeah, but
Terrible.
I love Jake Johnson, though.
I agree. But the role choice was just awful.
I think he's coming back for Jurassic World, the third one.
He is.
Gio, what was the name of the nobody that got cast for Green Lantern? I can't even find his name.
His name is
Ryan
Benjamin.
What is it? Ryan Benjamin?
Benjamin.
Ryan.
Wait, what?
Ryan Reynolds.
Is that official that they cast somebody as Green Lantern?
Yes.
So who was he? What character was
Who is it though? It's not Hal Jordan.
Who was
It's
it?
Hal Jordan.
Who was cut?
It is
It's Hal Jordan. Yeah.
in what movie?
Justice League.
for the new Snyder.
For Zack Snyder's version.
He didn't appear on screen. He didn't
Yes.
appear on screen.
Yes.
Well,
Wait,
but that wasn't
did
Hal.
appear on screen?
In Zack Snyder's Justice League, he casted Green Lantern Hal Jordan.
Yes.
What was the actor's name?
Sam Benjamin.
No, but I'm saying he wasn't on screen in the theatrical release.
No. He wasn't on screen in the theatrical release.
There was a lantern, but it wasn't. It was like a.
It was not Hal Jordan in the theatrical release. It was just a random lantern.
Well, and that was a flashback.
It was an alien lantern. They knew who it was, but it was an alien lantern.
It was the first Earth Green Lantern.
Yes.
It was the alien.
A big green fist.
I didn't know his name.
Big green punchy fist. Oh, here we go. They opened it.
Here we go. Yeah.
I love this scene of the mummy waking up. It's
man.
such a good scene.
Just kill him.
Such a good scene.
God, this movie was so scary as a kid.
I remember that from the trailer.
I love when the most like simple, stupid act creates all the chaos in a movie. Like,
Yes.
and how it's like there was just an innocent thing, and then
Right.
just creates all this chaos.
Well, look, if
Here
you
we
find
go.
something called Book of the Dead, don't open it and don't read it. Read it quietly to yourself. If you're gonna...
That's the thing, guys. If we're ever in a situation like this, I'm gonna be the one saying, "Guys, don't open that. Don't touch
Don't
that."
open it.
Like,
Hey,
Exactly,
real
same
quick.
Jacob, you would be bringing your Clorox wipes and
Hey,
like
wait, hold on a
wiping
second.
all
Hold on.
the stuff
Wait.
down.
Legit question. Out of the 5 of us, who would be the one to open the book?
Definitely not me.
I feel like it would be between Gio and I, to be honest.
yeah.
I,
It depends.
I
Though. If it
opened
was
it-
like a situation where the book might save us, but it might kill us, who knows?
see, now you guys would open it because of curiosity. I would probably
Actually,
be the
I
one
think
that
Brian
like,
would open it.
Hey,
No,
Jay,
but see, if
the guy
I-
you're talking about right here.
if I opened it, it would be
Yeah,
because of,
this
like
poor guy. Why does this guy deserve this? Like, why?
Oh, I know. He didn't even like. They're all just kind of greedy guys, but still.
Like, why does this guy deserve it? What the hell?
Yeah.
for the record, if I was the person that opened the book, it would be because it would be like, you guys, look at this book. And like,
Well, look, we would be debating it, and Brian would be holding it, and Brian would be like, "Oh, F it," and just open it. And then-
yeah, it wouldn't be because I'd be like, all right, guys, it would be some stupid reason.
you would be like, "You guys are overreacting. F it," and just open
Yeah.
it.
Oh, beer.
Oh, I miss that guy. Kylo, miss you, buddy.
I know.
He wanted to make an appearance.
Oh, friend. It's
I'm
been months.
I'm
Here we go, Jake.
definitely her brother in this situation.
John Hannah.
Yeah, I'm him. Like I'm no use, but for some reason I just get lucky and survive.
Like, okay, I get it. Like, but what is a shotgun really gonna do in this situation?
Against 10,000
Yeah.
Beatles.
I mean, he shouldn't get rid of it though.
No, that's true.
Oh no.
I could see us like rolling up to the cave and then it being like super dirty with cobwebs and Jacob just being like, no, it's not clean.
I would be the guy who waits outside.
Oh,
Yep, same here.
hold on. Hey, here's a
outside.
real question. Hey, here's a real question. Who dies out of the 5 of us first? Brian, for sure. Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Yes, 100% Brian.
Oh no.
What?
Wait, the mummy ripped out his eyes?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah, he needs.
Look how good those effects are, though. Like
For the
legit.
time, it was good.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm curious if
And the way the mouth moves.
I'm curious if ILM did this movie.
I'm sure they did. They're like the big, even at that time.
Oh, he ripped his tongue out too.
So many more. Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, it's because the mummy takes what he needs. He needed eyes and a tongue.
Because they cut all that stuff out of him. Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
and all his organs are like.
Here we go.
Like in jars.
Nice, Rachel. Nice.
Such a good point.
Cheers,
It's
everybody.
very true.
Ugh.
See, this scene was this one that creeped me out as a kid, where it just over seconds they just devour all his skin, just or all his flesh.
Yeah.
And everything.
That's so true.
Yeah, they do. Hey, Prakash, you watching the movie, man? That's what's up.
Could you imagine running into a room and seeing a effing dead body? I love that. That's so good. That's so good. That's exactly why I love Brendan. That is such a good scene. Yelling back at the mummy. Are you kidding me?
Right.
So good.
Shooting him with the shotgun.
Yes, he's so good.
So, in this, hold on.
Here, let me throw this up too while we're waiting. I'll throw this up. That's where we are, guys. Just over an hour.
Oh, he's like, it's okay, I got him. Like, no, you idiot.
I would like to say, though, if we were to go on this adventure that I would end up dying first in, the hardest part would be getting me to go on the damn adventure first.
No, it would be on accident. Like we would be on our way to some convention and our plane crashes in Egypt, and then we got to get out somehow.
Really?
Okay.
I feel like I'd be the person to be like, hey guys, let's go check out this tomb.
But like just out of nowhere, like
I'd be with you, Jake.
like you hit
Right?
us up. And you're like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you not want to check out this tomb?
Because there's a monster in it.
We don't know that.
Or some kind of curse.
If
There's a
I
curse in it.
Hold on, Brian. Hold on. This scene, he pulls out all the necklaces. Is like classic Benji. Like classic. Look at this. Look at this. He's searching for the right one.
Yeah.
And he knows all the languages too.
Yeah. Dude, my subtitles.
why does he have all those?
Hold on a
Speaking
second.
gibberish.
My
Yeah,
subtitles
speaking
literally
gibberish.
says speaking gibberish. How funny is that? That's great.
Oh, like he was making up something.
Yeah. I finally have a friend who joined me.
Ah.
Hey, that's the man right there.
Look at him. That's funny. Had a long day, long dog day.
Right? A long day outside doing nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Jake, check the private chat real quick.
I got you. It's also pretty cool that they kind of slightly included the whole 10 plague thing in here too, with the mummy coming back. Not all of them, but some, like the majority of the bigger ones.
Like the locusts, which is really happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, have you seen that? All the swarms of locusts in
Yeah.
That is, man. Ugh.
Scary.
Don't like
I feel like
Scary.
Jake.
Don't
I
like
feel
that.
like if you guys would have gotten me on to one of these wild adventures, it would be because your ass would have tricked me.
Probably.
Yeah.
I probably would have bribed you with something,
No, you would have for sure just tricked me.
knowing that you probably would have died first.
It would have been like something like, "We're gonna go, dude. We're gonna go do this. You have to come." There's gonna be Avengers something there. Okay. And then,
I was gonna say whatever lightsaber you
Yeah, exactly. Right. Right. Yeah. Oh, hey, I'll pay for your lightsaber build, bro.
Oh, I love this guy. I forgot about him. The pilot.
Yeah, the pilot.
This is who's this? Seen him. Bernard Fox.
Let me look him up. Let me see.
he said it's Bernard Fox.
But is he correct?
Yeah, it is because it says it on the TV screen when you push down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on the screen.
Well, Amazon, if you push the thing, it tells you who the actors are in the scene.
Oh, so he's been in the Titanic. He was a voice in the Rescuers.
He looks like he'd be in the Rescuers Down Under.
He was a voice in Chippendale. He was in Pee-wee's Playhouse.
What?
You have Maker's Mark? Is that what that is?
Knight Rider.
Love Maker's Mark. Good stuff.
Hey, I got a brand new Maker's Mark I have yet to open, Keith. I think. Hey, on the Whiskey Jedi I get you on, that's the one I'll open up.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Maker's Mark.
There we go. There we
I
go.
love it. That's good stuff.
Jake likes it because Scarlett Johansson drinks it.
I like it in Scarlett Johansson.
But is she like endorse it or something?
Yeah. She's the
Yeah,
voice of it.
she can just walk around and everything she does is fine.
She's the voice of really?
Yeah.
Hey, I just watched Woody Allen's Scoop with her and Hugh Jackman. Great movie. Great movie.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not a huge Woody Allen fan, but I kind of liked it.
Yeah, I don't like Woody Allen movies. I don't know. She's been in a few of those, like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, it's ScarJo, Hugh Jackman, and Ian McShane.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, alternate blood. That's right.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, that. Oh.
Could you imagine just drinking a shot and it being blood? That'd be awful. That'd be so bad.
Depends whose blood.
Oh, seriously? What are you gonna drink? Zack Snyder's blood?
He was.
Margot Robbie. Why you always gotta go with Snyder, man? Stop bringing up Snyder.
Because you're freaking king of Snyderverse. Of course, I'm gonna go with Zack Snyder.
Am I starting to get in your head, Jake? Is this challenge going to be too much for you?
I already told you I'd whoop your ass at trivia, bro.
Bro,
You really should have
sure. Okay.
put into the Snyderverse. That should be your. Should have been your.
Ah, nice,
Oh, that's a good one.
nice.
Wait, what?
So you should have been into the Snyderverse.
Here's how we do the trivia.
Yeah, that's the name of my podcast.
Here's how we do the trivia. Jacob, me, and Keith watch the DC movies, and then we'll write down the questions that we come up with, and then throw it back.
Yeah.
I call Harley Quinn.
I feel like Jake has to play a qualifying match before he gets to me.
Whoa, are you serious?
Oh my god!
Gio,
Are you kidding me?
Gio, you haven't proven anything yet.
Are you serious right now?
Olympics of DC.
I'm just stating the obvious.
Wait, hey, if we're going in Cool Runnings term, you're Jamaica and I'm Canada, bro.
I haven't seen that movie, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I just watched Cool Runnings like 3 days ago. So good. So good.
My kids really like it a lot.
So good.
Oh man, you love that movie. I think it's Disney.
Sancha?
Is that on Disney Plus?
Sancha with the egg? That's Disney, yeah, dude. It's Disney with the egg. Sancha.
Yeah. That movie was great.
Jake, have you tried Jameson's Black Label?
No.
It is the most delicious thing ever.
All right, there we go.
If you have me on, you got to do that.
So now we have to
whiskey.
bring Jake whiskey in order to be on his show.
There's the whiskey we do when you're on the show.
It's really good. Like
Perfect.
I don't even like regular Jamesons, honestly, but
I've never had any kind of Jameson.
oh wow. But yeah,
Jameson
Black
is
Label is
strong.
delicious.
Perfect. All right, cool.
Jake, how did you? I know you told me, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? You rewatched Long Shot. Did it hold up?
Oh my god, that movie's incredible. It was funnier. It was funnier this time. I don't know why, but it was just funnier this time.
It's so good.
It's incredible. It honestly might be my favorite Seth Rogen movie.
Still on HBO.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that at all.
I still haven't watched it.
Oh my god, Charlize Theron and Seth Rogen are so good in that movie. And the reason why I like it is because I really like Jonathan Levine as a director. He does really, really, really good stuff. And Jacob, I don't know if you know this, he did 50-50.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
He's a great director.
You want to know what other franchise he did? Night at the Museum.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he direct Warm Bodies?
Maybe
No.
actually. That's a good call. He might have.
Yeah.
Wait,
I like that movie too.
Here, I'll look it up.
I'm not sure, but
I like that movie too.
Warm Bodies was directed by Jonathan Levine.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
he's a great director.
Yes.
Which one of those has Amy Adams as Amelia Earhart?
It was the second one.
Man, that was okay. Those are both pretty good, dude.
Dang,
She
he
was
was in a lot of movies.
perfect in that as a
Neighbors is genius. It's amazing.
Neighbors is great. The second one is bad.
Oh,
Second-
he directed Neighbors as well.
He directed.
No. I don't think so.
Oh, just talking Seth Rogen. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Seth Rogen's partner, Seth
You're
Rogen
right.
or
Seth Goldberg. Yeah.
Seth
Yeah,
Goldberg.
Goldberg.
He did Neighbors. Yeah.
He did. He's done The Night Before.
Jonathan Levine?
Oh,
the Christmas movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I love that movie.
Mike and Dave need wedding dates.
Oh my god, the movie's terrible.
That's not.
Oh
good.
my
There's
god,
this
that movie's
picture.
so bad.
We found
That
one.
movie's so bad.
No, here's another one. Snatched.
Yeah, that movie's
Oh.
bad too.
Yeah, not as
Amy
bad.
Schumer.
Mike and
Amy
Davey
Schumer.
were-
Yeah, that movie's bad. And Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Not snatched.
Yeah.
Hey, but that reminds me of
Could you wait? Hold on a second.
Jared.
Could you imagine getting hit by a chair? Are you serious? Like that would hurt so bad. Poor Benji.
Yeah.
Or does he deserve it?
this guy's a weasel, man. Why do you like him so much? Feel so bad for him.
I know. I just feel bad for everybody.
The Mummy. That could have been one of our villains. Could've been one of
That's
our
very, dude. We completely missed.
We're
We
gonna have to
completely
do
missed.
We? What do you mean we?
Hey, I ran it by you guys. Come on now.
No, we're supposed to point out if we see something missing.
Exactly.
Jacob.
It's true. I always do. I say put Power Rangers, put Mortal Kombat in there, and we're good.
Hey, real quick though, I will say Rita Repulsa was already on the list and you missed her.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Hey, Jacob. He directed an episode of a TV show called Rush, which starred your Lucifer guy.
Oh, really? Huh.
Hey,
Tom
season
Allen?
6 is coming. There you go, Jacob.
Yeah. Well, season 5 is coming, and season 6.
Yeah, he just signed on for another season.
Yeah.
He'll be in the Arrowverse before you know it.
I would like to see more of that.
Oh, he's almost fully formed.
Crazy.
He was perfect casting for the Mummy.
And I'll mention it again, but the effects were really good for 99, dude. Like they were
For
pretty
99,
good.
they're amazing.
Yeah, they're pretty good for 99.
I wonder if this was nominated for best special effects with the
I
Matrix
doubt it.
And
Here,
I
want me to
doubt
look?
it.
but what else was? There were
I'll look
3
for
other
you.
movies better than this, special effects wise.
The Phantom Menace, The Matrix, and something else.
Well, there's only 3.
Well, no, I'm just saying you asked for there's 3 better movies in this, and I was naming
I
3
meant
of them.
other than the Matrix and the Phantom Menace. What were the other 3 that beat this out?
Oh,
Yeah,
got it.
This guy.
I got nominated for best sound.
Oh, hey, the sound is pretty damn good in this movie.
Academy Award for best sound nominated.
With all the way the Beatles crawl and all that stuff
Yeah.
mixed in with the music and everything.
No thanks.
Yeah.
You want to know what's really funny is I only really remember this movie because of the MTV Movie Awards.
So you've never seen? Do you remember if you've seen it or not?
I've seen bits and pieces of this movie.
How are you liking it?
I mean, it's pretty good. I now remember why I was terrified of it as a child.
Sure.
I mean, it's not not scariest movie for a 11-year-old.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But either way, it's gross, and I wouldn't want to be swarmed by any of them, Rachel.
Maybe they were bees.
Blech.
Or big mosquitoes. Ugh.
Ew.
Oh, that would be terrible.
That is hilarious. I love how he shuts the window on his way out. It was open already.
He's being courteous.
They don't bring the cat with them for the rest of the movie. Like,
I know. I would keep a cat with me the whole time.
I remember
Why
watching
wouldn't you? I would have like 10 cats with me, actually.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, let's go around collecting cats and bring them with us all the time.
Jake, he just scared him away with the cat.
Everyone gets 2 cats.
I don't know about you guys, but I need more action heroes to wear those holsters that Brendan Fraser's got on right now.
One of the
Those
greatest outfits
holsters
ever.
are awesome.
So Keith, before you jumped on earlier, I was telling the boys that I'm officially starting my rewatch of Lord of the Rings. I'm 25 minutes into the Fellowship of the Ring.
I just watched the first 2.
What do you mean you're 25 minutes in?
As I explained to them, I watched it on my iPad, and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to save it for the TV. So I can't watch it right away. I need time to watch it on the television.
Fine.
I want the biggest screen possible for it, you know?
Yes.
I want to respect you guys.
Especially
I
for
want to respect you guys.
Do I need to start rewatching it too now?
And then I can beat Gio at Lord of the Rings trivia.
Now I want to watch.
maybe the Hobbit trivia. You'll get me in the Hobbit trivia, but Lord of the Rings is mine.
Gio, hey,
Oh, whoa,
let's go, bro. Let's go. Keith so far is 2-0 because I haven't been on.
You seem ready, dude. Like you got the headband on and everything. It's like you thought about this all day.
ILM did do the special effects for this.
Did
movie.
they really?
Yep.
Wow.
They did. That's why it's
Jake,
so good.
Jake, while you were gone, we looked up if it was nominated for anything, and it was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Sound, and that was it.
Huh. Interesting. I guess that makes sense because the Beatles and the Mummy sound.
That's exactly what Jacob just said.
That makes sense.
And the screaming too, like the scream, like the mummy
Yes,
scream.
yes, Rachel. I'm watching the 3-hour plus cut of all these movies, which is killing me. But yes, I am.
I don't think you have
had all this time.
To be honest.
Whoa. Everyone was just talking all at once. Say it again. Huh?
I said you're the one that said that you have all this time now. So,
I mean, I don't have all this time, but I have time.
There.
I don't think any of you.
Yeah, the house just became official.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Man.
Thank
Oh my
you.
gosh.
Thank you. It just became official.
Oh my goodness.
It's scary, I'll tell you that much. Hey, but I'll say this. You know, I don't know what Brian's lease situation looks like, but we're gonna have an official setup, not moving studio for an extended period of time.
Yeah, it's only just going to take you an hour to get there.
Yeah.
Hey, it doesn't take that long. It does not take that long.
Is it in Roseville?
Yeah.
Nice. It's not that far for me if there's no traffic. Like, I mean, I don't know where your house is, but like 15, 20 minutes, I get to Roseville.
Jacob, it's like
it's-
Top Golf.
No, it's
I'll
not.
leave it-
It
I'll
is
leave-
not Top Golf. It is not. Don't not believe Brian. It is.
Read a full
You take
yes.
you take
like
the
the border-
Riverside.
Order
You
of
would take-
Auburn.
You would take the Riverside exit from 80. That's what it is. Easy.
It's like
That's
like the
a-
next town is Auburn, I think.
Oh jeez.
That's clearly a Bay Area person talking.
Yeah, right.
Jake, is it near Blue Oaks or no?
Yeah, that's my new theater. Right?
Oh, okay.
Dope, right?
Pretty good, man.
Is that over by the casino? Kind of, sort of, on the way to Thunder Valley?
Kind of, sorta. It's like a 15-minute drive. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Jake, I got this. I actually got this here. Little,
Dude, oh my God. I've heard so many people talk about that. We might have to try 2 different whiskeys on the show.
listen, I got that one. I actually got 2 of these.
Keith's going to become a co-host at this point.
Yeah.
I got 2 of them actually. I got whoops.
Dude,
This is
I've heard so many people talk about that.
the rye, yeah, and this one's the bourbon.
Are you
I
more
got
of a
both.
bourbon or rye fan?
I like the rye, as you can see. This one's nearly almost gone. But I haven't had these in months. I haven't even opened this one yet. I got them both for $5.
So the order it goes for me is Scotch, bourbon, rye. That's the order it goes for me.
Yeah, that'd probably be same for me.
Okay. No, that's great. That's awesome. I've heard so many people talk about that.
Oh yeah, this is the stuff, man. I'm telling you, this is number 1. Yeah. Yeah, I got them both for Father's Day last year.
Now I know what to get you.
Yeah, hey.
I actually, so a couple weeks ago, I did an episode with a local company that was in Winters, and
Okay.
I found out that I know somebody who's best friends with the owner, and so they're like, "Let me know if he wants anything to promote or whatever. I'll give him what he needs, and they can talk about it or whatever." So maybe I'll get you a local bottle. Yeah,
Oh yes,
that's awesome, right?
that is really cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, for our viewers, this is where we are currently in the movie, just at the hour-and-a-half mark.
I think he just became fully weaponized. He's fully charged.
He is fully the
Got all
mummy
the stones.
again. Yeah.
Got all
There you go. He's got the gauntlet on.
yeah.
How do you guys feel about the name Eevee? Is it a dumb name or is it you think it's a cool name?
Pokemon.
No, I know
it's
that. That's
short
that's
for
Rachel Weisz's character's name.
Yeah,
Rachel Weisz
I think it's an okay
character's
name. Yeah, I mean, I
Eevee.
honestly, I would.
It must be
probably
short for
say-
something. Her name's probably Evelyn or something.
Short for Evelyn.
Yeah.
Her name is here though. I think they're
Nice. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, this is the best game of this movie.
It's like one of the.
yes.
If I die, I'm gonna kill you.
But Jacob, to your question, I definitely like Eevee more than Eve personally.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
I feel like this guy's he's in one of my mom's British murder mysteries that she's always watching.
Probably my minds as well.
He looks like a guy that would be in Clue, right?
yeah.
This is such a great scene.
Didn't the new one have a similar scene to this?
Yep.
Oh,
They got the old school pilot helmets on, like
yeah.
You know what's insane? That Tom Cruise was older than Brendan Fraser when they like.
and he looks younger.
Yeah,
He looks younger.
like when they made his first Mummy movie, he was older than Brendan Fraser in this movie.
Tom Cruise,
But honestly, it's not even fair whoever goes up against Tom Cruise. Like he looks
Oh, no,
younger
yeah,
than
yeah,
everybody.
yeah, no, it's not.
Tom Cruise about to go up in space for Mission Impossible.
Which is awesome.
Just is that for the Mission Impossible movies?
No, it's for a different movie. It's not for Mission
Oh,
Impossible.
okay.
It's for a different movie. Yeah.
I was gonna say Mission Impossible in space. Let's do it.
I thought it was for Mission Impossible 8, Jake.
No. Doug Liman is directing that movie, and it's not Mission Impossible.
Yeah, it's for something else.
Yeah. I will just say this: Tom Cruise beat Fast and Furious to space.
Oh God, I
I
thought
don't know.
Geo
Depends.
turned.
Hey, I'll also beat you at that trivia, bro.
What's on?
Oh my goodness. Fast and Furious.
No,
Let's
you
go.
No, you will not. Okay. No, you will not.
Look, trivia knowledge is not how much you love a property. It's
God,
how,
Rachel made such a good. Yeah,
that's
Oh, Paul. Yeah.
dude.
no,
Paul
that's-
Rudd literally looks the same as he did in Clueless.
I honestly, I might give it to Paul Rudd.
I
a
will.
little bit. Slight edge to
starting to
Paul
look a
Rudd. Keanu looks good too.
Yeah,
Hey, is anybody excited for Bill and Ted 3?
I've never seen
Yes.
any of them.
I've never
I'm
I
seen
so
am actually.
So
I-
pumped.
I love the
Pretty sure-
concept. They face the music. I
Yes,
love the
exactly.
concept.
Yeah.
They're finally making their song to change the world.
Yes.
I've
Or
never
more
seen
this
that. Put it on the list.
Yeah. Oh,
Geo
I
said
love
he
that.
hasn't seen it either.
Also, I love that he
Boy,
starts shooting.
weird.
He starts shooting the sandstorm.
Yes, the sand face. Yes, I
He
was gonna
starts
say.
shooting the sandstorm.
This is
love
the
that.
visual effects shot of the movie right here.
This is so good. Like, are you kidding? Look at the way the bullets are hitting it too. It's so perfect.
So this, I remember
Dude,
this.
that looks so good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this was so popular. I remember this from 1999 that they remade it in the MTV Movie Awards. This
Oh, they would always do like mock scenes of the stuff.
and this face guy was one of them.
Well, they did that for Revenge of the Sith too. The MTV Awards. They make fun of the movies.
yeah. They would always have an opening where they would mock whatever the big movie was.
Do you guys remember what he looked like in the second movie, The Water Monster? How good
Yeah,
those effects
I was
were?
just thinking about that. How he does
Yeah.
the water.
Yeah.
They did
Yeah.
the same thing. Yeah. With it.
Yeah.
care for that.
This poor pilot. This poor pilot.
I know, right?
Benji.
Reminds me of Aviator.
You know what's funny? You know what it reminds me of is Flight of the Phoenix.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
What?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god! No way,
We really got to update our challenge list, man.
dude! Oh
we
my
We
god!
always end up naming like 10 movies in one of these, and we never put them on there.
Let's make it official.
I'm putting Flight of the Phoenix on there.
Let's submit a list. Like
I've never even
everybody add 20 movies or something.
Flight of the Phoenix. It's a remake of an original movie, but the remake stars Dennis Quaid. It's so
Did anybody
good.
see the new movie that I added?
You
Did anybody notice?
Supposed to notice
one
one
was it?
movie.
No, I'm just curious because
I mean, all my sections are colored, so
yes. So I was just wondering because like we've all gone through the list plenty of times. So like if there was a movie that wasn't there before, I would have noticed it.
I love the scene.
That's great.
Boom. Just
Yeah.
But no, I added Mel Gibson's Apocalypto to the list.
I just watched that 2 days ago.
Did? Oh wow. Okay, but
Yep.
it was red on the thing still.
I think I might have. If I didn't change it, I should. But I just watched it like 2 or 3 days ago.
Has anybody else seen that? Apocalypto?
Yeah, Rachel.
No,
no.
it's a good point, Rich. I was thinking, I should just go pushing.
That movie looks scary.
I will say this: a huge mistake for myself to watch Apocalypto because I do not do well with gore. And goodness, goodness.
Yeah.
What's that movie we were talking about the other day that I said I wouldn't watch that you guys were going to put on the list?
There's a lot of those, Brian.
No, because it was too scary, I told you.
Oh,
I'm gonna add like 40 horror movies.
Don't
to the
you
list
dare.
now.
There you go.
Okay, I'll add all the horror movies, guys.
oh, this guy, what an idiot! What an idiot!
Okay, maybe I'm not the brother. I wouldn't do that.
No. But you've seen with those things.
And I love how he just flicks it out of his skin.
Well, that's what you do. But
Look at this. Like, are you kidding me?
the
Like,
other guy didn't
just
have
flick.
somebody like that.
Just
to
flick.
do it. Fucking kill that thing.
Jacob, here you go.
Isn't it like...
Oh yeah.
Doesn't it,
If gore really bothers you, do not watch Apocalypto.
For gosh. Negative, Ghost Rider. Negative.
Isn't Apocalypto like they're like sacrificing people and stuff?
No.
It's a tribal film.
I think you're thinking of Green Inferno.
No,
yes.
I'm not.
Yes.
Green
The
Inferno
Eli
is
Roth
terrible.
movie. Yeah.
That movie sucked.
And I was excited for it, but no, Apocalypto. I don't even know how to explain it, man. It's like there's no. It's not even in English, right, Jake? I haven't watched it in a while.
No, it's all subtitles. It's all subtitles.
But like
The Mayans and the
Yeah, so it's about a Mayan tribe, and one of the members essentially has to go on some kind of adventure, for lack of a better term, for himself, his tribe, and it's very gory. It's very raw. It's in the best terms, it really is the perfect Mel Gibson film because that's what he likes to make, and I can totally see why that is a Mel Gibson film.
well, it's a very like critically praised movie.
It
Like,
honestly, it really does at times feel like a documentary. It really does.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Would you both say it was robbed of Oscars?
I think yes, but I think the Oscar voters aren't like they can't handle the gore stuff like that.
I would say for certain categories, not for Best Picture or Best. I would say for certain categories, yes.
Wasn't this though either at or around his meltdown as well?
Yep.
Like,
It was beforehand. It was right before. Yes. Yeah.
It's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's why they didn't vote for him is because
Yes,
of
it
all
was
that
like
stuff.
it was. I could be wrong, but I believe it was the movie before all of that happened.
Yeah. Okay. So it's after the Passion of the Christ.
I love how
Yes,
the brother
yes.
pulls the guns out of his holster, out of
Yeah. Right.
out of, Brendan Fraser's holsters. Yeah. But no, that I did hear that Apocalypto didn't get the Oscar love because of all that controversy.
Yeah.
But like a lot of people really like that movie.
Yeah.
We should rewatch Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh my God! Yes.
That's a good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love, dude. That movie. Oh my
love
God.
that movie.
Jake, we have to do Euro Trip, man. We
Oh
have
my
to do
God!
Euro Trip.
Yes.
I've never seen it.
Scotty doesn't
Oh
know
my
the
God.
Fiona
Yes.
and me in the van
think-
every Sunday.
I think
We're gonna sing the whole song during
Yes.
watch.
Okay. All right. Hey, can
Yeah.
we? That is what? Say, Gio. Say it again.
The second best naming cameo.
Might be the best personally,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
But
But-
Ragnarok?
Yeah,
I would think so. Yes.
I think so too.
It has to be our next one. It 100 like
We talked
Dude.
about it.
we should just do a special.
Scotty doesn't. Or how about this? Miss Scusi.
Oh yeah,
So good.
that
you
is a
and I
laugh
are-
out loud movie. I would say.
Oh my God, so good.
Ethan and I have no
So
idea
good.
what you guys are talking about.
Dude, so good.
Maybe we'll do a special edition in the middle of the month.
Well, we did a Tarantino movie, which is its own category, I guess. This is an action adventure movie. We should at least switch it up every time, you know? Comedy sounds good.
So we've done a very gory movie in Inglourious Bastards. We did an action adventure movie. I think it's only right to either do a romance or a comedy next. And Your Trip is considered a romantic comedy.
yeah.
What?
I thought it was stupid funny.
Oh, there is definitely romance in this movie.
It is, but it is stupid funny at the same time.
Yes, it's both.
God, I cannot picture that guy not being a weasel now.
I can't get Your Trip out of my head. His best friend in the hot tub?
Jake, you're gonna
Oh, yeah.
spoil the whole entire movie for me and Keith.
Here we go. We already have someone who's on board.
There you go.
Hey.
We should do a live watch in Jake's house.
I love that movie, man. Look how, you gotta give props too. And I know that at this time, special effects were becoming much more prominent, but the mummies, having those people be in the mummy outfits helped this so much in the outcome of this film. Keith, you said Steven Sommers, right? That's the director?
Steve Summers, yeah. Yep. Sorry.
Using as minimal special effects as he could in this movie. That's why it works so well.
Let me see something really quick. Yeah. I wonder. Let's see.
A Naxuna moon.
Oh, here we go. Oh, Rob Cohen directed the third one. I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it was so bad.
Fast and Furious. Yeah, Fast and Furious guy. All right. I'm just checking the budget.
Wait a second.
What?
Steve Sommers directed Van Helsing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I love Van Helsing. Love that movie.
It's all right. Yeah. I remember being kind of a little underwhelmed, but it's.
Oh my god, I adore that.
Is that a
movie.
Universal movie?
I think so.
Van Helsing, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
Hugh Jackman, Kate Beckinsale. Oh, so good.
People thought that Tom Cruise was going to be Van Helsing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the Mummy movies.
That's what I guess.
No, because I was gonna say because Van Helsing's tied into all this stuff,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
the monster movie stuff. I would really like to see a monster shared universe. Like I wish they could make it work somehow.
Well, he was going to be the Mummy. That's what they were going for. Is he turned into the Mummy essentially?
Yeah,
A good
if
version.
They could find a way to, if they could find a way to turn the Invisible Man, like that world into their universe, I'd be down for that.
Like I love the idea of cinematic universes, but for monster movies, as much as I would really love to just see individual franchises. Like I would love to see a next Invisible Man or a new version of the Mummy that's just by itself, or like they're doing for the Wolfman with Ryan Gosling. I like what they're like. Just keep it by itself. You know what I mean? Just like kind of keep it by itself. Yeah.
It's sort of like what I feel that way about the DC properties. Like just kind of keep them sort of separate. Maybe some loose tie-ins here and there if you want to team them up later. But
wait, Keith, what are you talking about?
Rachel, you're wrong. You're wrong. Movie was great.
No,
I
want a monster.
No, that's
like a Monster Squad movie. I want a shared universe for Universal Monsters.
Wait, hold on a second. Is it Monster Squad different?
Jacob
Or is
wants
Monster Squad
Monster
this?
They did the math.
So it's different, but all those characters are in the Monster Squad.
Got it. Okay.
Like also, you got the Mummy and you got Dracula and Frankenstein's monster.
I do want a new Dracula movie. I think that character. I know they did Dracula Untold or whatever with Luke Evans. That character deserves a really good kind of action horror type of movie. You know,
I just watched the what's his name? Commissioner Gordon from the Dark Knight movies.
Gary Oldman.
I watched the Gary Oldman Dracula.
Yeah.
A lot of people like that movie. I think it's terrible, to be honest. I don't think there's ever been a good Dracula movie because I watched the original Dracula, not very good.
Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah,
Nosferatu.
That Dracula's not that good. Dracula Untold I haven't seen, but I heard it's not good. So you got to get the character right. Somebody does.
Nosferatu, and then the Willem Dafoe one where he plays the making of that movie. It's all right. But
Jake, I looked up underrated movies of the early decade. Isn't this a movie that you've been trying to get at least me to watch? Is The Guest?
Yes. That's all of you guys. Dan Stevens and Micah Monroe and from the Schmodown, Brendan the Kid Meyer. He's in that movie. He's in that movie. Yes, he plays the kid brother.
Oh my!
The movie's if any of you guys have not seen that, we're doing that watch along. I would love to do that watch along with you guys. That'd be incredible. The movie's so good. It's so underrated, but it's a very small movie. Didn't have a big budget, so it was only in theaters for a short amount of time. But yeah, Dan Stevens, Micah Monroe, and Brendan Meyer.
I'm looking through these. Inherit Vice. That sounds familiar.
No, I hated that movie. That's with Joaquin Phoenix.
It's way too long. Yeah,
I hated that movie.
Jake,
I hate it, but it's.
I know, Jake, you love this movie. I did not, but The Nice Guys.
Oh my god, that movie's incredible. So good.
That's one of the best movies of that year.
Yes.
It really was.
Yes, so good.
No one saw it.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
How can you not see a movie starring Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Was it marketed well?
This is a great scene right here.
Not really.
This is a great moment where the mummies stop their swords. So good. and they kill Inoxunamun. He cuts his arm off. Again, great effects. Great effects.
That's not great. No, I don't think that's
For 1999, great effects. I love how he puts it back on like a robot, right? He just turns his arm.
Yeah, I thought it would like grow back, if anything.
Yeah.
Rock and Rolla.
Oh, I love that movie.
I heard it
I
was awesome.
love that movie. Guy Ritchie again. It's a total Guy Ritchie. If you guys love The Gentleman, you'll love Rock and Roll.
Super.
Guy Ritchie's movies are perfect. He does everything great. I love what he does.
Honestly, Rock and Roll is probably the most Guy Ritchie movie.
I would say The Gentleman is.
It might too. Like they're very similar, actually.
Yeah. I would say The Gentleman is.
Dude, Toby Kebbell and Rock and Rolla.
Yes, so
crazy,
good. So good.
Patrick Stewart, is he in that?
I don't think so.
I think it's something else. Never mind. Yeah.
Imhotep being taken away by the Force. That's the Mummy's version of the Force Ghosts.
Yeah. Budget for this movie was $80 million.
How much did it make? It had to have crushed that.
No, it must have been a hit because they made 2 sequels.
Like 250.
416 million worldwide.
Whoa.
Wow. Holy crap. Well, I mean, worth it. I love this movie. I think this movie's genius.
Back then, that was a huge hit.
Oh, it was massive. Yeah.
Elysium's terrible.
That's why I laughed.
It's okay. Yeah, I didn't hate it.
Neil Blomkamp's movies got worse as he went along.
Well, I'd like to see him get a better shot. Like he's supposed to do the last Alien movie for Ridley Scott.
Alien. Yeah.
Well, no, that got shut down. Ridley Scott told them no.
Yeah.
And we didn't necessarily get better movies by Ridley Scott.
I mean, if I was to decide between a Neil Blomkamp rendition of Alien and a Ridley Scott sequel to Alien Covenant, I would take Neil Blomkamp any day of the week.
Blomkamp. Okay, there you go. Yeah. I was hoping you were going to say.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'll be here to go in the water.
Yes.
Now that we've watched this, I feel like we're gonna have to do the sequel at some point, right?
Oh my god!
Right?
I want to watch it myself. Like,
right?
The sequels now. Yeah.
Maybe. Well, apparently, Brendan Fraser got really he got hurt. Something that he really hurt himself doing one of these movies. He got
hurt. It was either.
It might have been the third one, maybe second or third one.
Either the third one or Journey.
Yeah, he had a really bad injury in one of these.
Oh my god, I forgot he was in Journey to the Center of the Earth.
That movie's pretty good. I do like that.
Yeah, I like that movie. I don't think it's bad at all.
Poor Benny.
He should have stopped and rolled. He would have made it.
Yeah, but he deserves all this.
This part's probably like, what would you do? Like,
oh my god, I would be freaking out right now.
Right. To be quite honest, I would probably kill myself before anybody else got to me.
In this situation,
what you don't know what's gonna happen, and now you're gonna be eaten alive by beetles? Are you kidding me?
Once your light goes out too, you have no idea what's.
Yeah, you're done for. Like, look at this.
Just sit there, perch myself on top of a thing, and just sit there.
He doesn't have a freaking gun though.
Yeah, how do you kill yourself so fast? It's like
that's the last thing you see. Oh my goodness.
Hey, they'll probably kill you pretty faster than you can kill yourself.
Keith, this is your point right here from Rachel.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I remember hearing that about that. Yeah.
Ugh.
Poor Benny. I mean, he deserves it, but poor Benny.
I hear that Brendan Fraser is also really good in Danny Boyle TV show. What's it called? Trust with Donald Sutherland. You guys heard of it? Come on, it's
Danny
on.
Boyle TV series. What? I didn't know that. I love Danny Boyle.
Is this another movie that not The Mummy? Is this another movie that I'm crazy for not seeing 10 Things I Hate About You?
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Yes, you are.
Are you kidding me?
Literally every single one of you just shook your head at the same time.
I love that movie.
Very true, Rachel. Very true. Yes.
Yeah.
It would have been like at least 10.
But yes, Brian. I mean, are you kidding me? Julia Stiles and Heath Ledger?
Yeah.
Come on.
And Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
And Joseph Gordon-Levitt. You're right. Yes.
I just came across. I'm looking at Rotten Tomatoes top movies by decade.
That's a Shakespeare adaptation.
The
And
Taming of the Shrew.
It's a great modern day version of Shakespeare.
Yeah.
It really is.
I'm looking through the 90s. That's why. And I just came across He Got Game with Denzel Washington with the fro.
Good movie.
There we go. I think Rachel's on board for that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. That'd be a good one.
Yeah, we can do that.
I've always
I honestly, I really think that we figured out next one with Eurotrip. I really do.
Yeah, that's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah.
We got to make a list and then start going through them. You know, like
I
not
think the next
every
time
movie works.
I
but-
think when we put our poll up,
going to
we
say
put
Eurotrip.
yes, that's exactly 5 options: Eurotrip, Eurotrip.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no choice. Well, there we go.
Stephen Sommers.
Ooh, next up, The Scorpion King 2 with Randy Couture.
Yeah, we're not watching that.
Which one's The Rock?
The Mummy
Scorpion
2 and
The
the
second
Scorpion
one?
King, but the Mummy 2 originally.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's okay. I thought you meant the character. Yeah.
He started out in his. I think if I'm not mistaken, the first ever movie role he had was the Mummy 2, right?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Interesting.
And then it spun off into the Scorpion King, which never got traction. Obviously.
Michael Clark.
Well, that special effects in The Mummy 2 was like the worst
So
thing
bad.
worst thing ever.
He looked like the worst version of Darth Maul. Like so bad.
Like absolutely terrible. But I don't know. I watched the first Scorpion King movie when I was a kid, and I didn't hate it.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Hey, I will say this. It starts out really cool because there's like no effects involved.
Yeah,
but then
exactly.
it kind of like goes off the rails a little bit.
Yeah, it could have been a cool thing. Like,
Yeah.
they did it right. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode of Apocaflix Now. That was so much fun because we talked about so many random things other than the
Yeah,
Mummy.
we did. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that was fun. Well, any last thoughts, guys?
I hate when these ones ends because I feel like we have the best conversations.
Oh, I know.
Honestly, like you wouldn't think of the Mummy being the perfect watch along movie, but it really is. Like it brings up so many random things, and it's such a fun movie to watch.
It's fun.
You know,
Yeah,
it's like the perfect watch along movie.
and I
Jerry
feel like
Goldsmith-
most movies will bring about certain conversations that just lead to another conversation, So
Yep.
it's just a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Crap. I guess we're stuck with that Euro trip movie, Keith.
You've never
Scotty
seen it?
doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in the van
Wait till
every
you
Sunday.
guys see Matt Damon in this movie. You're gonna
Dude,
love
Is
it.
that a national
So
movie?
good. So good.
No, it's not.
No.
And the funny thing is, most of those actors were like complete unknown.
The most well-known name in the movie is Michelle Trachtenberg.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Yep.
Is it the Super people?
She's a
I don't
grown
think so.
woman in that movie.
I don't think so. Yeah, Jacob, you are correct. And the gentleman who plays the Juggernaut in the X-Men movies.
Vinny Jones?
Yes.
Oh, who is he again?
Remember, he's the Manchester soccer player.
Yeah. Dude, those Manchester guys. When
yes.
Yes. You guys are gonna have so much fun watching that movie.
Yes.
I swear. It is like
2004. Notice we stick around that like 2000 to 2004 range.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, it's a good time. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna do it for Apocaflix now. Thank everybody for watching. And if you have not, please comment, subscribe, like, all the good stuff. And we will see you all next week at this time.